I get asked a lot by clients about pain and suffering and how that's calculated on their case. And that really depends on the severity of the injuries, the impact the injuries have had to the client's life, the interruption in daily activities, family life, work life. Did a client have surgery? Are the injuries permanent? Is there a permanent disability? Will they ever work again or not be able to return to the same job they had? So there's a lot of details and facts that go into how you value pain and suffering. I've got a case now I've been working on for several years where my client, who's in his early 50s, will never work again. He's had multiple surgeries. He performed manual labor his whole life and just physically cannot do it anymore. He's able to engage in minor household duties, short errands, some basic cooking and self-care, but he'll never work again. He'll never engage in the hobbies he did before, like fishing or traveling. His pain and suffering in this case is tremendous. It's a very significant part of the case. And then you have other cases where it's a car wreck and a client gets whiplash and receives some physical therapy, 4 or 6 weeks of physical therapy, and then they're better and back to work. There is pain and suffering in that kind of case as well, but certainly not to the extent as the first example I used. So it's a case-by-case determination on pain and suffering and how much that value is on a case. No magic formula to it at all. It ultimately, pain and suffering is the value of that is what an Oklahoma jury tells you it is. It's important to get an experienced lawyer who's handled injury cases and can maximize your recovery for the inconvenience, your pain and suffering, and the disruption that you've experienced because of the car wreck.